The first step of production of cocoa is harvesting. Harvesting of cocoa is usually done by hand. Cocoa trees can be harvested for almost a year. The peel will not use, we only take the cocoa bean. When can harvest, their color tends toward yellow or orange. Also, when immature, cocoa pods have a variety of colors. The harvested seed will be processed and placed in barrels to ferment and remove the pulp. During this time, the seeds and pulp undergo sweeting where the thick pulp liquefies as it ferments. The fermented pulp trickles away, leaving cocoa seeds behind to be collected. They are then washed with water and dry. Next is drying process. Drying in the sun is preferable to drying by artificial means, as no extraneous flavors such as smoke or oil. The bean should be dry for shipment, usually by sea, traditionally exported in jute bags. Roasting the beans is vital for the development of good flavored chocolate. During roasting, various chemical reactions occur inside the bean where the amino acids and natural sugars are converted into flavor compounds. It also virtually sterilizes the cocoa beans. This is rather important as the conditions in which cocoa beans are fermented are naturally full of bacteria, fungi, and molds. Roasting reduces this risk. Roasting temperature range is 150 to 160 Celsius for the aroma, flavors, texture, and the overall quality attributes. Winnowing is the process of removing the outer shell and meat of the cocoa bean. In this process, the inner meat of cocoa bean is broken into tiny small pieces called cocoa nibs. Cocoa nibs pass through a sequence of sieve or filter. Grinding is the process of the cocoa nibs grind into cocoa liquor, which also known as cocoa mess. This pure unrefined liquid form of chocolate contains both cocoa solids and cocoa butter. The grinding process generates heat and the dry granular consistency of the cocoa nib is then turned into a liquid as the high amount of fat contained in the nib melts. What is coaching process? The coaching process is similar to kneading dough. It has a big impact on the flavor and texture of the finished chocolate and can be done for a shorter or longer time depending on the maker's preference. It affects the size of the particles within the chocolate, which impact the texture of the final bar. The final step of turning bean to bar is pouring the liquid chocolate into a mold. During the tempering, the chocolate through a controlled temperature change while being agitated, which allow the cocoa butter to form the right kind of crystals. Mostly, manufacturers use tempering machines that can larger batches of chocolate and control the temperature more accurately. Now, chocolate is ready to serve.